Hi guys, this is Abik again, and I'm here with a basic review of Swipe Elite Note. It's a 16 GB variant. There's only one variant anyways available with a 3 GB RAM. So the specifications are quite good, and I'm running a benchmark, Antutu benchmark over here. So while this is done, I would quickly take you through the specifications. So it comes with 3 GB RAM. Okay, and it's expandable up to 32 GB. Internal memory currently is 16 GB, out of which around 11 GB is available. It has a 5.5 inch HD IPS panel that's 1280 by 720 pixel. Not a full HD, but nevertheless I would say the display quality is quite good. Apart from that, it has a 13 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front camera. I'll come to the quality of the camera in some time. It has 4G, not tested yet, and it has Freedom OS, enhanced Android OS they call it. So they have a custom skin basically, and a IR blaster which is located here. That's the IR blaster which is located. Not tested the IR blaster as well currently. So I was just doing a basic review of this phone, just got the phone today, and there are some initial things I just wanted to make you guys aware of, because I'm aware that a lot of you guys are kind of looking forward to buying this phone probably. So I just wanted to make sure that you people are aware of how things are and how this phone is exactly. It's taking quite a lot of time, more than what I expected. So let's see if it can run in the back end, and probably I can give you an overview of the phone. So basically, I tested this phone for a couple of hours. There are a few points I would like to highlight in this phone. First of all, and the most disappointing fact came up when I was looking at this app called CPU-Z. So I was looking at the hardware specifications of the phone. Now, as you can see, it is supposed to be a 1.3 gigahertz processor. It's mentioned here 1.3 gigs, but the maximum the process limited is to 988 megahertz to 1 gigahertz to be precise. So I'm not sure. I tested this in another kind of a similar app and found the same result. It is only going to 988 megahertz and it's not going to 1.30 gigahertz, which is disappointing because that's almost 30% power loss, I would say. Okay, it has a Mali T720, so that's showing up here. Now, something other than this I just wanted to highlight over here. The display and all is pretty good. Another point of something which took me by surprise is kind of the sensors. There are only 3 sensors available: accelerometer, proximity and light. There is no gyroscope sensor. So in case if you wish to kind of use this device for a VR sort of a thing, it's not possible. I'm not sure why they went ahead with IR blaster and not with something like a basic gyroscope and things. I'm really not sure. So we need to probably kind of check with Swipe about it. What was the motto behind just not having that feature over here? And it's quite important nowadays. I'm sure you guys would agree. So these are 2 things I just noticed in the handset. Apart from this, there is a strange thing that happened while I was using the handset. I used it for roughly about 20 to 30 minutes. I was downloading, I was updating the apps, and I noticed a message popped up stating that the battery is overheated and please remove the battery. It kept on popping up on it kept popping up on the screen, and I tried disabling it. That's when it went. But yeah, it's a concern, I would say, with the usage of like 20 to 30 minutes, and I was not even playing games. I was downloading stuff, probably running some benchmarks and things like that, and that's when I got that particular message. Okay, now when I'm using the phone, I'm not feeling it to be that hot. Okay, so the phone is not that hot when I'm physically touching the phone, but even when I check CPU Z, and if I check the thermals, currently it's around 40, 49, 48, 45, and when I was using it at that point of time, it was in 50s, 52, 53, 54, around that point. Probably the kind of material they're using is kind of guarding a lot of heat, I would say. That's why you're not feeling it. But if this would have been an aluminum phone, or made of some sort of metal, then I'm sure you would have felt the heat like anything. So that's the point. So I've never seen in my life a phone kind of stopping because of the battery getting overheated. Now, a good point about the phone is the display. Okay, the colors are very good for this kind of price point. I have not seen a better display than this. Okay, there's another good thing is if you click on this wallpaper option which is available, I guess it takes wallpaper from some source online, and there are lots and lots of wallpapers available. If you see here, you can use any of these wallpapers, and you can kind of use them, and you can just set them as wallpaper. So that's a good touch, I would say. So you have a lot of options over there. Apart from that, when I ran this Antutu benchmark last time, I'll try and see if anything has happened at the back end, because last time when I ran this test, it gave me a score of something around 23,900, less than 24,000. So that was quite bad, I would say. This is taking a lot of time, so no point running it again. Probably I'll run the Nina Mark once, and we'll see how things work in Nina Mark. But yeah, as far as the disappointment goes, I'm not quite satisfied with these things. The things are, as I mentioned, the phone sensors, the sensors which are not available, the speed of the phone which is highly compromised because it's no longer a 1.3 gigahertz quad core, it's a just a 1 gigahertz or 988 megahertz quad core processor, which is not at all that powerful. If you can see here, the score is 44.3 FPS, so again this is not that great. That's the score, as you can see. So that's again not that great. Let me probably increase the brightness a bit. Yeah, as far as the display is concerned, I would say the display is quite good. I was testing it outdoors as well, and I found the display to be cool. It has good vivid colors, and yeah, and even the camera. Let me show you a few photos which I've taken from the camera. So I've basically taken few shots outdoors. I'm not sure if auto rotation is enabled. Let me check this out. Portrait, auto rotate, so that's active. Not sure. Okay, it moved finally. As you can see, there is a lag. So this is the photo which I've taken. Let me try and zoom it and get it closer to the frame. Okay, so this is the photo which I've taken, and if I zoom it, you would be able to see good amount of details. Good amount of details it has captured, I would say. There's another photo which I've taken, so I'll just show that to you as well. So in both the clicks, I can see good amount of details. Now this is taken outdoor, so the light was good. It's a 13 megapixel Sony camera as per them, so it should have a decent quality after all. Yes, I was quite happy with the selfie. See, as you can see, it's taking a lot of time to even change the rotation here. So this is the selfie I've taken. As you can see, good amount of details has been captured. Okay, so that's the limit basically. So it's a 5 megapixel camera, and I would say the details that has been captured is quite good for a 5 megapixel. So no complaints with the front-facing camera. Apart from that, I've not downloaded any games so far. I've tested the headphones. The one it came up with is a really bad one. You cannot even, don't even think of using that earphones. If you have a decent earphone, then the sound is not that bad. I played some YouTube videos. It already got stuck once. So I'll just show you the video I uploaded on YouTube recently. This is the unboxing video. If you have not checked it, probably you can check it. So let me try and set it to probably okay, it's already set to. This is the sound. Probably you can check how it is.
It's a sandstone finish, but it's not quite as rough as the OnePlus 2 for sure.
The quality of the phone, I would say, is decent. It's not very loud and it's not very quiet. It's somewhere in between. The headphone quality, I tested it with another headphone and it's decent. Not very loud again, but it's pretty loud. So it's good, not bad. But yeah, I will have to test it with few games. Another point of disappointment is the battery, as I mentioned, which is getting heated up. I'm not sure about the quality of the phone, really how it has been built. So I'm really not sure. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. As you can see, we have not used the phone quite much, but you can see this over battery temperature. Your battery is over temperature. Please remove the battery. This is what I was talking about. Glad that it just came in between the review. So there's a snooze option and there's a dismiss option. If you snooze it, probably it goes for some time and yeah, it comes back again. So you need to dismiss it. So if this is the case, I'm not really finding it safe to use. You never know what would happen to the battery if it it's like just getting overheated. And let's see, yeah, the temperature has now raised to 57 degrees centigrade, as you can see here, 46, 51, 51, 49, 48. So this is what my point was when I was trying to explain you guys. Glad it came in. Another point is I also checked the amount of time it will take. So I used two chargers, the 1 ampere charger which this came with, and it was at a 28%. It showed me around 2 hours for it to charge. So I'm assuming it will take around about 3 hours for it to charge completely from a 0 to 100%. And when I checked it with the other charger which I had, that's for Euphoria, which is a 1.5 ampere charger, it would probably charge in 2 hours. That's round about how much time it will take to charge from a decent high watt charger. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Probably I'll be downloading some games. It will take some time for me to download the games and test it, but I don't have much hope from this processor because the scores are not good. The battery is getting heated up, so I'm not sure if I'd even be able to play some decent games because I would be getting these pop-ups, so it would not really make sense. Yeah, but I'll download some games and I'll test it and I'll keep you posted, guys. Till then, do write, share if you have any comments about the video. I'm not professional, so I'm sure you might have some complaints, but yeah, something is probably better than nothing. And I'm giving a real world review, so you would understand it better, and you'd be able to relate more. So you can like and you can subscribe, okay? And yeah, do pass on your feedback if you have any. Thank you for your time and have a good day. Bye.